Is any explanation for this right here? I mean, you can go all over the world and not see nothing as bad as this right here.
J. Caddy Beast from Phoenix, Arizona, and you're watching Hot Facts with my boy Robert Reese.
Hot Facts, what's good? What's good? Hot Facts. Hey yo. Hey yo. I see you on TikTok. I see you. Not on TikTok. I see you tagging me in the videos on YouTube. I definitely see you tagging me on the videos on YouTube. I appreciate that love, man. I appreciate that. Daryl was.
Hey yo. Hey, Hot Facts with Robert Reese, man. This your boy Dash Bandicoot tapping in with you, brother. Hey, I'm right here on a break in my dash right now, getting busy, but I figured I'd tap in before I eat some grub real quick. But yo, man, I like your channel, like what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we share some of the same ideas as far as like how to navigate this gig market. So just tapping in, showing love, man. I seen your comment. Finally got a chance to hit you, bro. Whenever you get a chance back, man, just holler, man, for sure, man. Love, bro. Be safe.
What up, Robert Reese? Robert Reese with Hot Facts. That's my man right there. Hey, he always be hitting us up with the news and the latest. And he keeps everybody informed about the gig industry, like all of the different gig tubers, everything that's going on with everybody. He's really up to speed on a lot of things. So if you don't want to channel hop a whole lot, just look at his channel for about, 10, 15 minutes, kind of look at a few of his videos, and all of a sudden, yep, you'll realize what everything was going on in the gig industry. He be on top of it, man.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. Here up in the local gas station getting some gas. I got an open invitation for Gary Middleton here. He is the programmer, the designer of a few apps out there, the Maximo app, the app, the Driver Utility Helper app, okay, and the Gig Wars official app. Now, you have seen my interviews, you know how I conduct those, and it's very matter of fact. I want to ask some questions, a lot of questions that people need to know, and people may want to ask, but they just don't know how to word them right. This is not an argument, this is an interview, okay? You've seen how interviews go on one-on-one interviews. I have a list of questions that I would like to ask you, and so that you can go ahead and answer these. Now, I know you come in the comments sometimes, and you did this like a couple months ago, and you tried to say some things, and you said exactly what your app does. I would like to ask those questions in a full interview so everyone can know what's going on, to see how this affects or, defects people using the gig delivery apps. Open invitation. Don't be afraid. My interviews are fully legit. Okay? You already know. Don't be afraid. Let me know when. I want to ask questions, not argue. Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. About to go inside this Carl's Jr. pick up this order this morning. But in this video here, you guys are going to see what Middleton Technologies is. Let you guys see the different apps that he has, okay? And we're gonna go over these things. Now, I would like to conduct an interview based upon these things right here. Now, also, I would like to say this. There's a few people saying that I know nothing about the app. About a year ago, I spoke with Gary and Steve and all the rest of those guys, and I said I would never use the app because I accept all my orders. So I just do it myself. So I said I would never use the app. That was like a year ago, almost, okay? So I know about the app. I know people that use the app and things like that. The questions that I have are gonna be based upon the people that use the app, my information that I got from the source itself, verbally and through comments about a couple months ago also, along with just yesterday, okay? That right there, okay? Then I got questions that they don't even know about that I would like to ask. Now, the video that I'm gonna show you now is gonna show you the basics on what these apps do. Then we have to discuss, is it a third party or is it this or that? There are questions that are going on. And I want to clear something up also. I want to do an interview on Hot Facts, to do a one-on-one interview, not go on Gig Wars to do an interview with a bunch of people so I cannot conduct my own interview. Why would I do that? I want to conduct a one-on-one interview with highly intelligent questions. Now, you don't have to like anyone to do an interview to answer questions. We see people in the media all the time when they have an app or it's a business and some integrity is going in, they have a spokesperson that speaks up and they deny everything and they let everything known that this stuff does not happen. I would like to cover those things first, then get over to the other apps also. Okay, so this video is going to show and break down what the apps do, and then we'll go from there. Okay, have a nice day. Hope you enjoy. If you are on YouTube and you don't know where to find the app, there's a channel here that it's always promoted on. I'm going to click this here. Okay, people, check this out. I'm going to go ahead. Let me hit these messages right here. I'm going to hit all messages here. I'm going to scroll on down right here. As you see, you're going to see utility helper here. You can click that there and it'll take you straight to Middleton tech.com. You go ahead and check that out there. Okay. Now watch this. Middleton Technology, they have a few apps. As you see, the Maximo Flex Alert is for Amazon Flex. The Gig Wars app, Let's Get Greedy. I've actually played that before. That's hilarious. Downward Bikers and the Word Search, okay? Those with the driver utility helper, people, these are all part of Middleton Technology. So as you see, the top 3 up there are all gig related there. Gig Wars, Flex Alert, Maximo, and we have the driver utility helper. Now listen to how the app works.
Are you a DoorDash delivery driver? Would you like to be safer and less stressed while driving and earn more at the same time? The Driver's Utility Helper app allows you to do just that. Create custom filters and its automated system does the work for you, automatically declining unwanted low-paying requests and accepting more profitable requests so you can focus on driving. Visit acceptordecline.com to get started today.
Now you did hear how this app says you can drive safely, let the app do the work for you, denying and accepting orders for you. Okay, here's the installation process. Check this out.
Welcome to the Driver's Utility Helper app. In this video I will be showing you how to install the Driver's Utility Helper app directly from our website. To get started, visit the website, acceptordecline.com. Then click on the download button once the page loads. On the pop-up screen you will see a list of phone requirements and instructions for upgrading from the Google Play Store version, as well as how to do a fresh install. Once you are ready to start your install, click the download file button and the app will be directly downloaded to your device. Once the download has finished, pull down your notification tab, and then click the file to start the install. You should get a new pop-up message that asks if you want to install the application. Go ahead and click install. Once the app is finished installing, click on open, and you will be taken to the permission setup screen. The first screen you come to is the accessibility screen, which will allow the app to automate certain functions for you. Click the enable button at the bottom of the screen. Then click on Installed Services. Then find and tap on Driver's Utility Helper Accessibility Service tab. Finally, click the switch to enable the services. This will prompt a default Android alert letting you know the permissions you are about to enable. Click Allow and you should be taken back to the app. The next permission you will see is for storage. This allows the app to store certain data and also images taken from the camera. Tap the Enable Storage button at the bottom of your screen, and then click on Allow. On the next screen, the app is asking for permission to read your device notifications. This allows the app to know when an order is incoming to your device. If you fail to enable this permission, some functions might not work correctly. Tap on the Enable Notification button at the bottom of your screen. Then find Driver's Utility Helper and enable it. This will prompt a default Android alert letting you know the permissions you are about to enable. Click Allow one more time. Once the permission has been enabled, it will return you back to the app. The Overlay Control permission is used to show you certain information about your orders, such as the average time to complete an order, or the price per mile. Tap the Enable Overlay Permissions button at the bottom of your screen. Tap Allow Permission, and then tap your back button once. The next permission requested is for your device's location. This allows the app to keep track of how many miles you have driven, as well as get the location for the pictures you take with the camera for the timestamp feature. Tap Enable Location Permission, Tap allow, and finally choose either to allow all the time or only while the app is in use. The last permission requested is to help optimize your device, so that it doesn't shut off one of the functions the app uses. To optimize your device, tap the Optimize button, select the drop-down selector and click All. Using the search feature, type in Driver's Utility Helper. Now disable the switch, and tap your back button on your device twice. You have now completed all the steps required to install the Driver's Utility Helper app and can now go online. If you need further support,
We're gonna see how it accepts the trips and everything for you, and you'll see the prices to help you out here. Check this out. Here they are here. You got it for a month or for the year. You get to pick which one you want to do. Okay? Here you go here. Take a look. Now, after seeing this, you have an app that gets out there, multiple that gets out there, does the job for you. Picking, you get to set and do everything else right there. I got questions for that right there, okay? I also have to say this right now, okay? There's some integrity things going on. And if someone is a creator, designer, owner, programmer, or whatever it is, over something that they have, and someone has claimed that the information has been breached on their part, me as someone that owns a place, I would want to go ahead and clear that up first, which has happened with one of his apps, with the Gig Wars app. Someone has claimed that their information was taken and it was hacked. I've visually seen it happen 9 times. They are claiming it came from that app. Being someone that owns that app, that is why Gig Wars is brought in. He would have to clear his name there because he has other people that use the app and they don't want their information to be thrown out there because it puts a stain on your game. That didn't come from no one else. That came from a person. If it comes from one and other people think that, we got an issue. We got to answer these questions. You can only do that on Hot Facts, okay? Now, once that's done, we get on over and mosey on over to the Duh app, the Maximo app, the Flex app. We go ahead and talk about those apps there. We got many questions that I want to go ahead and ask. I got many. Roy might want to do an interview. Can't no one do an interview like me with the questions that I already have? No one's even thought about these questions. No one even knows how to conduct an interview like this. If you are the programmer and everything, you don't gotta like anyone to do an interview. Look at all the interviews in history. If someone is asking questions and you are the spokesperson and you have to go ahead and protect the integrity of your name, why will you not do it on the channel where all the interviews happen with all the real questions, the official news channel? Anyone can go to one of their buddy spots, but go to the official news channel so that they can ask you the questions. I got a lot of questions that need to be answered, and I want to ask them. And it's a lot of stuff that, simply you should be able to answer because it goes off of just integrity and things on how you feel. We got to go over a lot of things. If you don't want to do it, don't be scared. But I know this, Gary Middleton, you are not a stupid person. You know that an interview is one-on-one, especially when it has to do with business. And we have to ask these questions. You know that. No way in the world do you go on someone else's channel with other people where you can't even conduct your own interview. That is not how it works. Never heard of that whatsoever. You're a smart man. You should know that, right? You got all these apps that you do, right? You're also smart enough to know this. The line of questioning that I possess, you already know what it is. You have to really think and really you don't know what's going to be asked. So you're a smart man, and I know that's something that you may fear, but just like you wrote me this morning here, I'm not going on Gig Wars to conduct the interview that I want to do. I had Sin City on with the Pyramid. I've had the UDMs. I've had everybody, even with you and Ride sharing them when you guys were interviewing me. Same process, and it was a gang of you doing that just to try to interview me. And I even spoke then about, I won't even do the Duh app because I accept all my orders. I even said that then. I want to conduct a one-on-one interview. You know what those are about. Be a smart man and get it done, because what's going to happen is there's a lot of content creators out there that have used the apps also, who got the information also, and things have happened. Okay? And things have happened to these people. Okay? There's a lot of questions that need to be asked about things that happen with other people that you may not know. And you need to know these things. You need to be aware also. Okay? So look, Gary, you're a smart man, and you also know, like I said, how I can bring these questions out. Don't be afraid. I'm just a black man that's intelligent. And also, it's titled Driver Utility Helper, and it assists. Don't know what else to say.
With Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts.